Eastern European countries were sort of cut off, and they were not involved very much in the UN preparations for the Fourth World Conference on Women that took place in Beijing. So that was one reason why we decided to do this. So we organized a train that would start in Helsinki, where we were having our international meeting. It would go to take the ordinary train from Helsinki to St. Petersburg. We'd stay overnight in St. Petersburg. Then we would go on a train that was fully dedicated to us, with 240 persons on the train, plus all the staff that traveled with us. That train was a refurbished train that the Russian government put together. It was spectacular. It'll probably never happen again. We had 2 dining rooms and 2 sessions of servings with tablecloth. 3 times a day we had sit-down meals. And what I think I thought of most while we're here, in the struggle to find a space to meet, we had 2 empty wagons, we call them, where there were no seats. You could do anything you wanted in there. 40 or 250 people could self-organize. We had yoga, we had political discussions, we had debates, arguments, singing, drama, artwork, and those 2 coaches. And along the way we stopped at in countries
coming through
that we met with women and men in different countries, and usually at the capitals. Like we were in Kiev, Sofia, Istanbul. There were 8 stops along the way. The last one was in Kazakhstan. And in Kazakhstan we got onto a Chinese train that was totally dedicated to us as well. And that was quite a different experience. It was an absolutely beautiful train. But one interesting thing about
really
it,
have much.
Somehow they didn't get the contract straight about they were to provide food.
But they're giving away free copies.
So the first one we had beer and rice. But it got all worked out. And it was 3 days on the Chinese train until we got to Beijing. And then we stayed there and went to the conferences at the UN conference. And also there was a non-government organization forum outside of Beijing where women from all over the world had different booths and tents there. So I thought of that. Actually, that was what inclined me to come by the People's Peace train coming from Minneapolis, because we have buses going from Minneapolis to New York. It was because of this concept of a train, which would actually be able to try to organize and also move out of the group and influence other people or engage other people in discussions. So I thought this was an incredible experience, and Amtrak is a little bit different than a Russian train. But they probably will never be able to repeat that experience, to have a train completely refurbished just for you. 21 days, or was it 29? 29 days we were on the train, those 3 trains. 1 day from Helsinki to St. Petersburg, and 3 days on the Chinese train. And again, the purpose of it was to engage with women in the countries that we were passing through. I'll just close with telling why would the organization do this. We were founded during the World War I by social workers, Jane Addams, and also they were involved in the settlement movement for immigrants in London and mostly in Chicago here in the U.S. And at this meeting, they called a meeting in The Hague in the Netherlands during the conference. About 40 women went by grain ship from the U.S. there, and so there were about 1,000 participants in a conference at The Hague at a time of war. It's pretty incredible. And after that conference, they have resolved that they were going to try to stop fighting, and that the countries should work for negotiations. So they set up a team of women to go to all the major belligerent countries and the neutral countries to try to get them to stop fighting and to come together. And that's what they did. We could never do that in this century, be able to see the president of the U.S. and they were able to meet with the heads of state. There's teams of 3 or 4. So the idea was to end war by putting in place negotiation and also remove all the things that cause war, and that's why we're involved in racism, environment movement, economics and all of that. So thank you for listening.